Breaking news out of Eastern Europe: the Bulgarian government has collapsed. Prime Minister resigned announced his cabinet's resignation in a televised address on Thursday afternoon, a dramatic move that came just minutes before a scheduled no-confidence vote in Parliament. This wasn't a sudden decision. It was the climax of weeks of intense pressure from the public. So, what led to this point? It all comes down to massive nationwide protests. For weeks, hundreds of thousands of Bulgarians have been taking to the streets, not just in the capital, Sofia, but in major cities all across the country. Their frustration has been boiling over, and they've been very clear about why. The core issues are deep-seated corruption, ongoing economic struggles, and a series of controversial government policies that just didn't sit right with the people. Imagine the scene: protesters lighting up the Parliament building in Sofia with powerful slogans like "Resignation" and "Mafia out." The public felt that the government was riddled with political cronyism and was not serving their best interests. A major trigger was a withdrawn budget proposal that sparked widespread anger, seen as the latest in a long line of disappointments. The people felt unheard, and they decided to make their voices impossible to ignore. The sheer scale and persistence of these demonstrations left the government with very few options, ultimately forcing their hand. Now, the big question is, what happens next for Bulgaria? The country finds itself at a critical political crossroads. According to the Bulgarian constitution, the next steps are up to the president. He has a couple of choices. He could ask one of the major political parties to try and form a new government, attempting to build a coalition that can command a majority in parliament. Or, if that fails, he can appoint an interim caretaker cabinet. This temporary government would be responsible for running the country until new elections can be organized. Many political analysts are warning that Bulgaria is likely heading for another round of elections. If that happens, it would be the country's 8th election in just a few years. This highlights a period of significant political instability for the nation. The future is uncertain, and the path forward will depend on political negotiations and, ultimately, the will of the Bulgarian people in the next vote. It's a situation we'll be watching very closely. Thanks for watching. We'll keep you updated on this developing story. Make sure to subscribe for more international news and analysis.